Sup, guys? G-Forks, and today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be running through some of my personal Week 1 Haven callouts. Now, keep in mind, these are different from the MLG callouts. These are just from my personal experience, sort of running through the map and what I've called things, and I'll give you the reasons why. But I'll also go and touch on some of the MLG Prima guide callouts, and we'll have some of those on screen for you as well. So, starting off here, as we take a look, so where I've spawned, I call this white base. Now, on MLG, if you're going off that reference, this is actually open. And we're looking at what this would be the open ramp in this area here. However, I call this white base, and that's white ramp. Then this, right here, what you're looking at, this is closed triangle. And this over here, open triangle. And there's a reason for that, and we'll get to that. And then this is, of course, white basement, you know, white nook, if you want to call it that, white closet, something like that. Of course, bottom mid is what you're looking at there. So we come up to top middle. Now, you might know some of the differences between left and right, but I'm going to go through what I call them. Keep in mind that MLG calls this side blue and this side red. I call this side open and this side closed, and we'll get into why. So this then is open platform, top middle, and then this becomes open landing, and I'll show you why here. So this open bridge, and the reason this is called open is because of bam, those windows right there. On the other side, those are closed off. So this is my open side, that's my closed side. So then this, of course, then becomes open ramp. And this is open street. I haven't got a great name for the pillars. The MLG callouts have them numbered as B1, starting I believe all the way over there on closed side to B4. But then this becomes, of course, you know, open base if you want, open ramps, open basement. Then, since that's the street, sometimes I just call this subway. So this can be open subway, or just, you know, under open or bottom open. These, again, haven't got great callouts for these yet. You know, you guys can get creative and figure those out, but I do think those are some areas that need to be distinguished. So then this becomes open lift, this becomes open closet, or open drop if you want. So then moving back through, you know, open, under open, open subway, we get into blue base. I call this blue base. On the MLG Prima guide, this is called closed base. I think that's a little confusing. So there we have, see, open street again. Then this is the Mohawk. If you're familiar with narrows at all, you'll know why that's called Mohawk. Then, just briefly, I call these bad boys the stilts. So these are stilts. This becomes open stilt. That becomes closed stilt. And then this, of course, right here, open landing, open plat, just for review. Landing is where the lift lands, plat is just a platform. Okay, then there's Mohawk. Then we have closed street. As you see, those windows are not open. Those windows are closed. Open, closed, blue, womp womp, white. That's just how I do it. It's different than the Prima guide. I'll have some of the Prima guide callouts mixed in, but then this becomes, of course, closed closet, closed street, closed window. I believe I missed open window. Open window. Closed landing. Closed plat. Closed bridge. You get the idea. Closed ramps. Closed base, etc. So those are some of my main callouts. That's just what I use to navigate the upper area, of course. Then this is bottom mid. You know, we went over the stilts. This, of course, you know, under blue, or whatever you want to call it. If you want to call that the Millennium Falcon, you know, under Millennium Falcon, since that's kind of what that looks like. Bam, right there. You can call it that. No one will know what you're talking about, but that's fine. Blue, nook, you know, where the frags spawn there. So those are my basic callouts. That'll get you a good, healthy portion of the map called out, so you can better communicate to your team. Again, it's not perfect. It's not you know, finished. These are like the week 1 callouts of what I've came up with for Haven, of course, as we get a sick little overhead view there. So So yeah, those are my callouts. Feel free to use them. Feel free to improve on them. Actually, I encourage that. If you guys have different callouts, then put them down in the description below. I'd love to see what you guys are using and maybe do an update video and give you the awesome credit you deserve. So once again, I'm Euphorix. This is a little Haven guide from HaloCouncil.com. Be sure to, like this video and favorite it so you can reference it later if you're going into matchmaking or maybe have a game battles tournament. Anyways, that'll about do it for today. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.